like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world, he thinks he beats them. But he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright. Because this ain't kickboxing, this is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spending 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right, we did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey man, I mean, we wanna see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. Sometimes lost in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington, we don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night he can be the top 170-pound fighter.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, I wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it from day one, and when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the tall for a guy that cannot back it up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, early round action here. Our fighter meeting with Colby Covington was pretty telling this weekend so far, as he talked a lot about trying to lean on his striking. Takedowns maybe are going to be a backup plan here tonight, but you know he always can lean on that if need be. But he talked very much like a striker this week and believes he is going to get the knockout here against this particular opponent.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now.
Oh, nice combination.
All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Big ground and pound.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
All right, so there's Colby Covington showing off those improved hands yet again.
Never looked better than the fight against Robbie Lawler. On that night in New York, everything came together for Colby.
Nicely done defensively to avoid the double leg takedown there.
Beautiful jab there by Covington.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
He gets to the single contact. Looking to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Nice straight punch there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Covington.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Covington.
And there's that jab. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Beautiful kick lands.
Big hook. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over he gets it. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. Beautiful transition.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really strong. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Covington. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, BC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, has the guard closed here. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling the position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Just missed with the left there. Beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the takedown. I know I've referred to the Lawler fight on a number of occasions, but even in that fight, when he threw 400 strikes, he attempted 20 takedowns.
Right.
I mean, this is a guy that wants to wrestle early and wants to wrestle often.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Covington. Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game too.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the... Oh! Right. Nice level change.
Covington's in half guard. Side control now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Straight punch. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being active.
Covington gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Covington's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Doing a really good job of using that reach advantage.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Back to the feet. 1 minute to go in round two. Covington's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now, oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Get out of there!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Seconds winding down in round two. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. He landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Punch got blocked there.
That's a reversal throw right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly.
Oh!
Heard it again.
Well, watch.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yo.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done. That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, in the night that one in the right. On to deep.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here.
Work that submission. Wind it.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Across the midpoint of this one. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound run.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness. Oh!
Back to his feet. Oh, huge left. Fighter clinches now. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I run the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Just take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Covington's eye is starting to swell shut. 90 seconds to go now. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Just out of range with that left hook. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joaquin Buckley.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club.